Hi there, Bridget Mackay at the law offices of Bridget Mackay here in Petaluma, California. We practice in the area of estate planning, elder law, and trust administration. I want to talk to you about some of the barriers folks find to creating an estate plan, more specifically a trust, even just to approach it. Now, you wouldn't think that people have emotional barriers to get their affairs in order, but it is really true. And I would say in my experience is a large part of why people procrastinate. So let me tell you 5 of the categories and maybe give you some solutions. So the 5 most common categories that we see, number 1 is talking about the D word. We're talking death. So we don't want to think about our own mortality. We find all of these ways to talk about it. When I pass on, when I leave this earth, when I am no longer, when it happens. And so it's not an easy topic for sure, but to not talk about it and to not plan for it really is not the most loving thing you can do for your family. And we are all self-centered in some way, but getting beyond your own mortality, stepping out of your own way really is the opportunity to provide something magical for your family in a very difficult time. So that's number 1. Number 2 is giving up control. A lot of parents feel like putting a plan in place is setting up a playing field where they may be taken advantage of by their beneficiaries, maybe even their children. It's a way to have someone step in, maybe step in too soon when they don't think they should if there's an incapacity, that fear that that might happen, and that idea that someone who's been so in control in their lives now has to move that responsibility onto another person. So we get that. Giving up control is not the easiest thing to do, but it can be done in a way that is not prohibitive of you to live your life. And not giving up control in some circumstances, especially incapacity, can actually cost you a lot of money, because as you start to lose capacity, financial decisions become worse. So keep that in mind if that's a mental block for you. And there are ways where you don't have to give up control when you create your plan. You retain a significant amount of rights and responsibilities of your plan. In fact, 100% of it all throughout the time that you are capacitated, including changing your plan, changing trustees, having rights over the assets that are in your trust. So you really don't give up control when you create a plan, and you can build into a plan significant ways to maintain control when an incapacity starts to occur. You are the master of your own destiny. It's just a matter of how you and your attorney, who's experienced in this area of practice, put that plan together to meet your goals.